ABD, ABD. It was the Royal Challengers Bangalore who won a tough game against the Rajasthan Royals, where Abby de Villiers single-handedly won the game for the RCB by scoring 55 runs of 22 balls. Whereas in the second game, Shikhar Dhawan was magnificent and he scored 101 not out to get the game away from the Chennai Super Kings, chasing 180 runs. So it was the Royal Challengers Bangalore and the Delhi Capitals who extended their winning run. And now, if you look at the table, then Royal Challengers Bangalore are almost certain to go for the playoffs with 6 wins out of 9 games, and Delhi Capitals has regained the top spot from the Mumbai Indians by winning 7 games. Chennai Super Kings and Rajasthan Royals have made the things difficult for them, because if they have any thoughts of reaching to the playoffs, then they have to win all the 5 games from here on, or at least win 4 of them, so that they can go with the net run rate part. But it becomes quite difficult for these two teams, because the top 3 teams have been playing some consistent cricket, and I don't see any upsets happening. We don't certainly use upset word with Chennai Super Kings and the Rajasthan Royals, because Rajasthan Royals were the first champions of the IPL and Chennai Super Kings have been the consistent team. But this is how the table looks like. Before going to the tomorrow's double headers, let's go back to our fantasy picks for today. We have almost all the players that we have chosen played. The highlights were Faf du Plessis, who was our captain. Shikhar Dhawan he was the part of our team. He scored well. He scored 100. Steven Smith, who scored 57 runs, and all the even Chris Morris was our vice captain, who took 4 wickets. So all in all, it was a good performance. So let's switch back to the Super Sunday. It is going to be another double header in this year's IPL, where the first game is going to be between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kolkata Knight Riders. Again, these two teams are at the middle of of the table, and this game is nothing but to solve the middle part muddle of the points table. If Sunrisers win, they topple KKR and go in the top 4 if they win big. If KKR wins, then they are one step just closer to the playoff berth. If you take a look at the second match, it is Kings 11 Punjab and Mumbai Indians. Kings 11 Punjab looks virtually out, but again, if they win tomorrow, then they will be at the same level as CSK and Rajasthan, and they might want to spoil the party for other teams. Whereas Mumbai Indians, like they have done before, whenever Delhi Capitals go to the top, Mumbai Indians win the next game and clinch the top spot. So these two teams are fighting for the top spot. If they win, they will go at the top of the table, and they are anyway certain. So they will make sure that they are not going below the top 2 spot if they win tomorrow. So let's take a look at the pitch report, the matchups between the players, the Dream 11 fantasy team, and the players to look out for these 2 games. We will be starting with Sunrisers Hyderabad and KKR, followed by the second game. Stay tuned. So let's take a look at the pitch report, the matchups between the players, and the head-to-head stats between Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Kolkata Knight Riders. Tomorrow's game, the first game of the double header on Super Sunday, is going to be held at the ground of Abu Dhabi. This ground has larger boundaries across the square. It assists the pacers throughout. Only thing that we have noticed that it tends to get slower while chasing, but the bounce is fair enough. So you have to see, like, the team who will be defending, the spinners might come into play. The par score at this ground is 175. Till now, there have been 22 games at this venue, and 11 games have been won by the team batting first, while 11 have been won by the team chasing. So it depends, but as the train suggests, the team who wins the toss, they will look to bat first and defend the score. If you take a look at the head-to-head stats between Sunrisers and KKR, these two teams have met each other 18 times. On 7 occasions, Sunrisers were victorious, while KKR has won 11. The previous encounter between these two teams was a day-night fixture at the same venue where KKR won by 7 wickets. Most runs in between these two teams have been scored by David Warner, who has been consistent throughout the IPL, and he has scored 569 runs. Most wickets are in the name of Sunil Narine, who has taken 10 wickets. If we take a look at the player matchups, then we have to see David Warner versus Sunil Narine. This has been the oldest contest because these are the two experienced players in both the teams. Warner has played Narine 122 balls, scoring 190 runs and got out only twice. So Warner holds the edge over Narine. But we are not yet sure with Narayan's availability, so it's all in we don't know whether he will be the part of the team. If he does, then he will have to slog against Warner because he plays him very well. If we take a look at Williamson and Kuldeep, then Williamson has played 32 balls, scored only 39 runs and got out twice. There are chances that Kuldeep might feature in tomorrow's game, adding one extra spinner to the side. If we take a look at Karthik and Rashid's stats, then Rashid Khan has bowled 26 balls at the right-handed batsman who has scored only 29 runs and got out twice. So Rashid holds an edge over Dinesh Karthik. Dinesh Karthik versus Sandeep Sharma. Sandeep Sharma, who has been the consistent bowler for Sunrisers Hyderabad, who takes wickets at the top of the innings. So Sandeep Sharma has bowled 19 balls. Karthik has scored 31 runs and got out twice. So it seems Sunrisers spinners have been more dominant over the KKR batsmen, and even Sunrisers batsmen have played KKR very well. So it seems that SRH holds edge over KKR, but we have to see there are other factors involved as well. So let's go to our next section where we will be discussing the players to watch out for, the playing 11 prediction and the Dream 11 team. Stay tuned. So let's take a look at the players to watch out for playing 11 and the Dream 11 team between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kolkata Knight Riders. So the players to watch out for as far as the Sunrisers Hyderabad are concerned, then we have Warner, Rashid and Williamson. Warner has been not to his consistent best, but he has been scoring runs not at the strike rate of where we have seen Warner scoring, but he has been effective. Rashid Khan will be one key player from the Sunrisers side because he can score runs and take the wickets as well, and they, more than scoring runs, they will need wickets from him tomorrow, and I'm sure that he will give them a couple of wickets at least. Kane Williamson has been the underrated batsman of this IPL. He has been scoring good runs and some vital innings, and I'm sure that he will come good tomorrow because they need him badly. So if Sunrisers Hyderabad have to win against KKR, they have to score a big total against them. Whereas the KKR players are concerned, then I'm going to back Morgan. Morgan in his first game as a captain was good, but they need some more runs from him. So Morgan will be the player to watch out for tomorrow. Shubman Gill has been consistent, but he tends to get slower as the inning gets longer. So he has to learn that act of scoring runs at more rate when you get set. Then Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins has batted well, he bowled well, but he couldn't get any wickets. But KKR would expect that same package from him, that he should score some runs if needed, but take wickets. Andre Russell will be the wildcard pick from the Kolkata Knight Rider. This guy has been hot and cold if we take a look at his performances in this IPL, but I'm sure he will come good when the team needs him the most. The other wildcard pick from the Sunrisers side is going to be Sandeep Sharma. Sandeep Sharma has been swinging the ball at the front, and as we know, the Abu Dhabi ground assists the Pacers. So I'm sure Sandeep Sharma should take at least couple of wickets at the start of the KKR innings, and he can give them vital breakthroughs in Gill, Tripathi and the top order that KKR has. So I guess Sandeep Sharma will come good. If we take a look at the playing 11, then I see two changes happening from the KKR side. Lockie Ferguson might come in for Green if they want to add some more pace to their bowling lineup, and in that case, Kuldeep Yadav might replace Shivam Mavi so that they can give them one spinning option as well. So I see these two changes happening. For Sunrisers Hyderabad, I don't see a lot of changes, but Priyam Garg has scored that one fiery knock against Chennai Super Kings. After that, he has been hot and cold. So I guess they might want to bring in Abhishek Sharma or Abdul Samad in place of Priyam Garg. But it all depends on the team management. If they don't think so, then there won't be any changes in Sunrisers Hyderabad side. Let's take a look at the Dream 11 team. We are going in with two wicketkeeper batsmen. One is Johnny Bairstow and other is Dinesh Karthik. The four batsmen Morgan, Gill, Williamson and Manish Pandey. Then we are going in with all-rounders as Andre Russell with four bowling options Cummins, Rashid, Sandeep and Ferguson. If Ferguson doesn't play, then you can go for Kuldeep because I guess Kuldeep might play tomorrow for sure. This is the team. We are going in with captaincy option as Johnny Bairstow, but if you want, you can go with Morgan or Williamson as well. The vice captain option for us is Pat Cummins. We could have gone in with Russell, but Cummins has been more consistent with the bat and ball than Russell. So we are going in with Cummins, but if you want, you can go with Rashid Khan as well or Andre Russell. So this is our Dream 11 pick, and we are expecting KKR to win the match and make one step ahead to the playoff berth. So this is what our picks are. May the best team win.